Hey Cancer, welcome in to the month of May. I almost forgot what I was doing. Welcome in Cancer to the month of May 2025. I'm Heather. Thanks so much for being here. Let's take a look at this month ahead. We are in Taurus season, which is second house energy that focuses on your natural skills, self-worth, resources, possessions, values. Taurus rules the throat, neck, and shoulders and is ruled by Venus, the planet of love, beauty, harmony, art, success, money. I always associate money with Venus as well. So we're going to ask the questions. What is the overall energy for the month for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? Where or what is draining your energy? Where or what is bringing you energy and momentum, and Spirit's advice? So thanks so much for being here. All right, so guides and guardians for the month ahead of the month of May 2025 for not water signs. I mean, yes, water signs, but Cancer in specifically. Oh my goodness. Cancer. Is May going to be, maybe there's just a lot going on. Maybe that's what I'm sensing here. Maybe there's a lot of confusion this month. I don't know. Let's see what we've got here. So show me the overall energy for the month of May for Cancer. Where or what is draining their energy? What brings them energy and or momentum? And outcome advice for Cancer. Kind of feels like there's a lot going on. I do really like this energy. The overall energy of May for Cancer, we have the Star card, which is a beautiful card. It's dreams coming true. It's wishes coming true. It's Aquarius energy. But the other thing I feel here is there's a lot that isn't clear. You know, there's a lot that it has a little bit of the moon energy here. So there's a lot flowing under the surface. There's a lot going on that you might not be aware of. Yeah, it kind of feels like the undercurrents, you know, it's the energy flowing beneath everything that you can physically see. You know, that there's just a lot going on. It doesn't mean that it's, you know, negative or anything like that. It just means that there is things aren't quite as they seem. That doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. But what I do really love about this energy is it's malleable. It has a lot to do with how you are going to interact with the energy this month. It feels like the focus is more on what you are wanting to bring in. So what is it that you are dreaming? What is it that you're desiring? Focus on that. But it does feel like there isn't necessarily like a lot of forward movement. You might be feeling like a little stagnant. That's okay. You know, just stay true to yourself. Stay focused on what is important to you and just trust that everything's going to fall into place. That's what I'm going to say here with this card. It's Aquarius energy. So, you know, everything's going to work out. And also, you don't have control over everything. You only have control over yourself. So keep that in mind this month. What is draining your energy? We have the King of Cups here. So this is going to be a person, most likely. It could be an energy, but most likely it's going to be a person and or situation dealing with emotions. But we have the King of Cups. This could be a person that is really overly emotional. They're going to be a water sign as well. So, you know, think Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. It could be someone not, I don't know, they're not acting like their best self. They're not putting their best self forward. It kind of feels like temper tantrum energy, although this most likely is going to be an adult. It could be an adult man or woman. It doesn't have to be a man. But it feels like somebody kind of having a temper tantrum. I don't feel like this is even your problem, but it's because it's in your awareness cancer, you're going to feel like it's your problem, or you're going to feel like it's something that you need to do something about. Just know, just don't. I mean, unless it's, your husband or wife, that could be a different situation. But this is where you're going to lose energy this month. This also feels like, dramas that again have nothing to do with you. Um, so it's only going to drain you if you choose to engage in this energy. And I personally, I sometimes really have a hard time with water signs. Especially if yeah, especially when they are not bringing their best selves forward. Um, it's a lot of emotional energy here. Outbursts. It feels like a temper tantrum. I don't know how else to describe it. That's kind of what that feels like to me. Should we pull a clarifier on that? It's interesting the colors here. We have kind of that like seafoam green color going on, and same with her dress. Just kind of a need to stay in your lane, a need to, focus on your peace and well-being. I was really drawn to this like shooting star here. So keeping in mind that whatever this is, it will pass. But let's pull a clarifier on this King of Cups. I'm just curious, what else can we know about this King of Cups, this situation here? Additional advice and guidance on this King of Cups. Seven of Wands. So this is probably a person that's feeling very defensive. They're feeling like they've got to defend themselves. They need to stand up for themselves, and maybe they do. But again, this really doesn't feel like, and what I was kind of wondering, is this someone's spouse? I don't feel like this is someone's spouse, because the energy feels, even though it is connected to you, because it's in your reading, it's definitely an energy outside of you. It is probably a person that is not living with you. And if they are living with you, they probably don't need to be living with you. But again, an adult, water sign, very emotional, temper tantrums, feeling like they need to defend themselves. Um, they're just kind of being a jerk. I, that's what this feels like here. Okay, so where do you, what brings you energy and momentum? Well, that's an odd card. What brings you energy? And we have the Four of Cups. Okay, well, maybe you just need to feel what you're feeling. And I do feel like this is in regards to this situation. So now this person is pouting. They're feeling very disappointed. They're feeling let down. They're feeling left out. They're feeling out of sorts. So just feel that, because if you can just get that out, you're going to feel better. it's actually going to give you energy in the long run. So maybe you just need to have a temper tantrum. Maybe you need to put yourself in timeout. Maybe you need to just have a good cry. Maybe you need to, vent to someone who can actually really hear you and listen to you. Um, Maybe this is a journaling session, but this is feeling what you feel. Don't stuff it down. Allow whatever's wanting to come out to come out. Um, that's what I feel with this card. And that's going to bring you some peace. And it's also going to maybe not in the moment invigorate you, but afterwards, you're going to feel better. You'll have more energy, and you're just getting it out of your system. So cry it out, yell it out, whatever you need to do. It's okay to feel disappointed. And maybe this person over here really did let you down. Maybe they're disappointing you, even though it's not direct, whatever the situation is here, it really has nothing directly to do with you. But because you care about this person and you have a relationship about this, or you have a relationship with this person, how they're behaving is disappointing to you. And there's no way that you can ignore that. So feel your feelings this month. Don't stuff them down. Um, and also realize people aren't perfect and they're going to let you down sometimes. Things are going to be disappointing. We know all of this. Keep in mind that everything will this will pass. You will get through it. And remember, you have the overall energy of the star here, which is good news. It is good energy coming in. So it's kind of feels like the storm is beginning to pass type of energy. So just hang in there. Oh nice, look at this. Overall, no, it was spirit's advice. Okay, spirit's advice, and or outcome of the situation. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting that I mentioned if this is an adult male, an adult child, or another adult that's living with you. Maybe they shouldn't be. This could be a sign that they are moving out. They find a house, they move out, or maybe you kick them out if that is the situation. But this is a beautiful card. I love the Ace of Pentacles. This is new energy coming in. And this does feel like more towards the end of the month. You have new resources, new opportunities. It's an expansive energy. It could even be a new understanding, a new way of moving forward, but it's going to be focused on money, resources, home, health. It's new energies coming in, new opportunities. I love that. I'm really focused on the spider. And to me, spiders symbolize community, connection, working towards something greater. There's also a lot of energy with spiders around, um, grandmother energy, your legacy, what you are choosing to leave behind, what you have learned from your ancestors. So there's a lot here, but this is support coming in. I mean, just a lot of really beautiful energy. You've got a really big positive boost of energy coming in at the end of the month. So hang in there. It might be an uncomfortable month. Emotionally, it might be a little uncomfortable, but nothing horrible, nothing that you can't handle. Feel how you feel. Express it. It's okay to be disappointed. Interesting energy. I'm excited to see what the rest of the month looks like for all of the other signs. I'm really curious about May. May is going to be an interesting month. It does feel like there's a lot of opportunity for growth here, like emotional growth, understanding your internal world, just getting, it's like a different understanding of your internal world this month. All right, Cancer. I'm going to go ahead and end it there. If you'd like to book a one-on-one, we can dive deeper into any situation going on in your life. I'm also offering one-on-one journeys, which this is a progressive journey. They build upon each other. It's 6 weeks one-on-one, and we're going to get to the root of something that's been keeping you really small, that's been blocking your progress, blocking your prosperity. It's a big block that you've had for a long time. So if you're interested in that, the links will be below. Have a beautiful May, you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.